already dozing off. There's still a lot of work to do. You can't be thinking about sleeping in the open like this. Against a fucking wet tree. I know we haven't had much to eat lately, but you can't be that exhausted already. Can't believe you're so tired after missing so many shots during a fight. I've never seen someone with such a bad aim before. I'm really not sure why you've been recruited, if not for me to come and save the day at the last minute. Not that it's bothering me, but you gotta admit, at some point, it feels like the enemies were putting themselves out in the open just for you to fucking miss them. What? Don't look at me with such murderous intent. Well, in the end, I was here to save us. Please do thank me, as I was sure at the beginning that I would have to find a necromancer, ask him to perform the raise dead spell, and ask you on where the fuck you learned how to aim. Oh, you want me to shut up? Well, I want you to be able to maim at least one foe in the next week. I feel like one wish is more doable than the other. You might say whatever the fuck you want about our street rats, but our parents actually taught us how to aim. Whoa, no need to unsheath your dagger, just a little conversation between two party members, isn't it? I'm mildly afraid you might miss and seriously injure yourself while our healer is somewhere picking berries. Well, the others all went looking for food. Such a shame we spent so much time on that fight, when their pockets and bags were empty. We would have been more successful just waiting on the side of the road and ambushing the first elegant-looking chap that would ride by. We have to set up camp, though. I'm assuming for this I can expect you to properly help. You know how to light a fire, right? Okay then, I'll just get the beds ready once you're done. I already set up a tent beneath that tree, in case it starts drizzling again. It's been raining like a pissing cow these last few days. Oh, you don't say in the common language? Well, it means it's been raining a lot. Raining cats and dogs. It doesn't really make sense, does it now? I mean, the imagery of a giant fucking cow pissing all of us seems more telling than cats and dogs falling from the damn fucking sky. If they were, I for one would be fucking happy, because if they survive, boom, furry friend. And if they don't, boom, we finally have some food after days of an empty stomach. Well, what are you waiting for? Light up the fire. Or do I have to do that as well? Time to get up now. Oh, calm down, soldier. We don't draw weapons against our allies in this team. Also, how fucking long has it been since you sharpened this dagger? Not that I'm particularly fond of you pushing a weapon against my neck, but I don't think this would be able to draw blood. You could maybe use it to peel a potato, if you really tried. Oh wow, I can definitely picture you as a chef. You definitely miss your cooling. Oh, come on, mate. You don't need to start fighting me. You know how this is going to end. Do you want your arm twisted or your finger snapped? I can turn your knee inside out if needed. If you ask nicely enough, I can make you unable to walk for a few months. Wouldn't that be nice? You would finally focus on learning how to fucking aim. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You look like that orc after I beheaded it. Wait, are you gonna fucking cry? Come on, you can't keep this dagger against my neck and have a little cry. Imagine if the others would show up now. They'll say I was bullying you again. Finally. Let's get that fire ready now. It's banter. With a lot of truth in it. What? Would you prefer me praising you for getting us all almost killed? Oh, I am not the right person for this. You couldn't have chosen a worse person to get sad on. Okay. Listen. The truth is, I like you. For some reason. I don't really understand. You're a posh piece of shit who complains about pretty much everything. You can't fucking stomach half the food we find. Something about it being spoiled or whatever. Your aim is the fucking worst. I'm pretty sure we'd all do much better if you just stopped trying to do anything during a fight. You act in a way that makes no fucking sense. I don't understand why you went on this adventure with us. I know you want to avenge your family, but maybe you're not the best at forcing things to meet their makers early. Because you're the best out of all of us at living. I'm not trying to be mean, I mean it. I respect you for this. We're all out here trying to fend for ourselves. We all have trouble falling asleep. We're not good at anything but killing, stealing, and scheming. But you sing pretty well, and you do it every night for all of us. I saw you comfort several of us when we woke up from nightmares. You also cook really well when we find fresh food. It's the best food I've had in all my life. That's why I think you'd be a good chef. I don't quite understand how the fuck you trained, and why no one told you you'd be doing much better as a bard. I'm sure you'd be able to charm anyone with your voice, even during a battle. That's why you get on my fucking nerves. What the fuck are you doing here? Someone so full of life shouldn't fight their nature. If you asked me, I would hunt down those mercenaries for you. I'm afraid once you'll find them, you do something stupid like going to face them on your own. At best, you get yourself killed. At worst, you survive and either die from your own hands or from the hands of your enemy's loved ones. I know what it's like. The thirst for blood, for revenge. It binds you. Makes you feel like it's your rightful calling no matter who you are or how badly you fight. I was on that path way before you even thought of walking it. It doesn't bring anything good. I killed them because they burnt down my village. Figured I would track them and burn them alive. And then I realized I had to kill their kids, their extended families, their neighbors, because nothing stops thirst. Once you're done with yours, someone will come to you with theirs. It's a never-ending cycle. The only way to get out of it is to become someone worse than the very ones you hated. Then you either let it consume you until you go mad or kill yourself. But we're all fucked up here. We can't sleep, we can't love properly, we can't spend a day without ale. But you're not like that. You're not like us. Not yet, at least. I don't think you could handle it. Would you kill a mere child? Are you okay with slicing the throat of a woman begging for her life? Would you wreak havoc on an entire community? Or would you try to run away, go far enough that revenge would only reach you in a few years? When will you be retired from this adventure? What if a young man comes to your door and asks for the blood of your kid because you murdered his dad? Who has suffered the most? What justifications will you find? Will you hand him yourself and your firstborn so that he can finally feel better? You should just let it be. Your family didn't make it, but you survived, right? You have servants waiting for you, deals to be made, parties to be organized, beautiful women to be chased. I don't think your family would want you to run the risks of joining them sooner than expected. You're part of their legacy. Why not try to keep it alive? Don't do it. Let me. I'll bring you one tooth for each person I kill. I'll take care of their whole clan if you ask me, and I'll do it all for free. If you promise me you'll settle down and let yourself be what you were supposed to be all along. Someone in love with life. Anyway, I'll probably find enough valuables under their beds. Last time I could afford to live in an inn for a while. It was great. Until I realized I couldn't close my eyes for more than a few hours. I started having frequent pains all over my body. I can still feel them now as we speak. Their little hands trying to grab me, to fight me, to push me, to plead with me. There was this little boy. He kept trying to hug it out. He wouldn't let go of my leg. As if I would suddenly change my mind and not kill him after I'd murdered everyone else in his home. I could see it in all his eyes, the confusion, the horror, the survival instincts. I made it quick, as painless as I thought it would be. He didn't let go of my thigh, even in death. Sometimes, I still tell myself that he probably wouldn't have made it past 8 due to a disease. You know, like most kids out there. That I just made it quicker for him. I lie to myself like that, even if I hear their screams in broad daylight. I don't have to sleep anymore for the nightmares to visit me. Listen, think about it. We still have a long time till we reach the port. We'll find a boat who can take us east. You have until then. What do you mean you like me too? I just told you I killed kids and you like me. What kind of deranged... Will they ever stop? I don't think so. I forgot what it's like to live, and I don't think I deserve to remember. I told you, the end for me is either losing my mind or, well, you know. You, on the other hand, still have so much. Go back to your parties, to your poetry and paintings. After this lovely discussion, maybe we should finally light that fire. I don't think I'll be able to handle you complaining about the cold another night. Hey, if you have some inspiration tonight, I'd love to hear a song with a happy ending.